Hello, SAC fans. I'm Commissioner Patrick Britz, and another exciting men's basketball season has concluded, and we are now going to announce the bracket for the 2016 South Atlantic Conference Men's Basketball Championship. The tournament will begin Wednesday, March 2nd, with quarterfinal games being played at campus sites. The semifinals and final will be held in Timmons Arena in Greenville, South Carolina on March 5th and 6th. So here we go with the seeds and pairings. The number 1 seed and conference regular season champion is Lincoln Memorial University. The Rail Splitters have now won 4 straight league titles and 5 of the past 6. LMU also becomes the first team in conference history to go undefeated in league play as it finishes the regular season at 22-0 in the conference and 26-2 overall. The Rail Splitters are currently ranked number 1 in the NCAA regional poll and 3rd in the coaches' national top 25. Head coach Josh Schertz's club currently leads the SAC in scoring at 96 points a game and has scored at least 100 in 12 games this season. LMU's quarterfinal opponent at Tex Turner Arena at 7 p.m. on Wednesday will be the number 8 seed Tusculum Pioneers. Tusculum earns a spot in the SAC tournament for the first time since 2013 and finished with a 9-13 conference record and 14-14 overall. Head coach Mike Jones's squad is among the top rebounding teams in the SAC and has been hot offensively as of late, scoring 100 or more points in 3 of its last 5 games. The Pioneers have won 3 in a row in 4 of their last 5, including a double overtime win over nationally ranked Queens on the final day of the season. The last time Tusculum played LMU in Harrogate on January 21st, the Rail Splitters eked out an 82-77 win. The number 2 seed is Queens University of Charlotte. The Royals come into the tournament with a 17-5 conference mark and 23-5 overall. Head coach Bart Lundy's team started off the season 12-0 and is currently ranked number 2 in the NCAA regional poll and 12th in the national top 25. The Royals are one of the best shooting teams in the SAC at 51% and are also second in the league in steals, averaging 8.5 per game. Queens will host a quarterfinal game at the Levine Center on Wednesday at 7 o'clock, and the opponent will be 7th-seeded Catawba College. Catawba finished the regular season with a 10-12 record in the conference and 12-16 overall. The Catawba College Indians have been impressive on the offensive glass this year, averaging 12.5 offensive boards per game, which is 3rd in the conference. Second-year coach Rob Perrin's team has impressive wins over Lenoir-Rhyne and Wingate during the month of February and will be looking to avenge being swept by Queens this season, including a 94-79 setback in Charlotte on January 6. The 3rd seed in this year's tournament is Wingate University. The Bulldogs finished the regular season with a 16-6 mark in the SAC and 20-8 overall. Wingate is 5-2 in its last 7 games and leads the league in points against, giving up less than 72 points per game. Head coach Brian Good's squad is currently number 4 in the NCAA regional poll and received votes in the national top 25 earlier this season. The Bulldogs will host their quarterfinal game in Cuddy Arena at 8 p.m. on March 2nd, and the opponent will be the 6th seed Carson Newman University. The Eagles are the defending tournament champion and enter this year's event with a 12-10 conference mark and 16-12 overall. Coach Chuck Benson's team has been streaky of late, losing 3 in a row earlier in their month, but winning its last 2. The Eagles are the best shooting team in the SAC with a field goal percentage over 52% and are 4th in the league in free throw percentage. Carson Newman lost both games against Wingate during the year, including a 71-48 setback on the Bulldogs' home floor on January 9. The 4th seed this year is Lenoir-Rhyne University. The Bears were picked 9th in the preseason poll, but surprised many and finished 14 in the SAC and 19-8 overall. First-year head coach Ryan Odom's squad will be looking to make the semifinal round of the SAC tournament for the first time since 2009. The Bears went 7-2 in the month of February and are currently sitting in the 7th spot in the NCAA regional poll. Lenoir-Rhyne is one of the top scoring teams in the SAC, averaging over 90 points per game and has the most three-pointers with 338. The Bears will host its quarterfinal game in Schufer Gym at 7 o'clock on March 2nd, and the opponent will be the 5th-seeded Newberry Wolves. Newberry ended the regular season with a SAC record of 12-10 and finished 17-11 overall. The Wolves have won 6 of their last 9 games and are second in the league in points per game, averaging just over 95 per contest. Head coach Dave Davis's team leads the SAC in steals and is second in three-pointers made. Newberry lost both games against Lenoir-Rhyne this year, including a wild 133-122 overtime game on January 6. There you have it. The bracket for the 2016 South Atlantic Conference Men's Basketball Tournament has been set. The tournament action begins this Wednesday, and the entire schedule of games and more tournament information can be found on our website at thesac.com. We hope you are able to attend some of the games, but if you can't, all 4 quarterfinal games will be streamed live by the host institutions, and the semifinals and final will be broadcast live on ESPN3. You can also follow the action via Twitter and the SAC Facebook page. Thanks for watching and helping to make the SAC yours.